There we go. Churro, you gonna settle down? No? Okay. Yeah, I think... Oh yeah, we were looking for all these little things we could find. All the rune charm thingies we could activate. What do you have to say? The woman's flesh hangs loosely from her bones. Ruptures in their skin reveal muscle, sinew, and patches of exposed bone. She glances at you with cloudy eyes. You know it's rude to stare, mortal. My name is Glem, the chief historian of this academy. Cool name. You don't seem quite like the other scholars. Because you're endless. Your skills of deduction are quite exemplary, mortal. I'm an endless, and so... quite unlike the rest of this bunch, I look like a rotting corpse. Amazing. But I've also been here the longest. In fact, I've been at the academy since before any of those scholars were even born. Wow. You must be like a million. I left my homeland over 2 centuries ago. Back then, my kind indulged their insatiable hunger by waging constant war on the living. The cadaver crusades. It was repulsive, and so I left. Now, so you're ethical. I wandered for a long time, half-starved, before the erudite academy found me. I think they brought me in more as a research specimen, but it soon became apparent I was a brighter spark than most of them. I became a historian, on account of me being older than most of their books. Sooner or later, my superiors all died, and so here I am, chief historian. And the other scholars accepted you? It varies. Many in the Apathetic Union think an endless should be burned at the stake, but here at the Academy your kind seem to be more accepting. Although that buffoon Giovanni clearly wants me thrown out with the outhouse slop. When I first came here, I hid my flesh in silks and bandages to hide my shame. But over the years I ceased to care. If people want to gop, let them gop. Let them gop. Can I ask about some history? I guess we'll do a little lore segment here. Why not? Of course, mortal, I've read every book in this place, and let me tell you, most of them are wrong. I should know, being older than the world rend. Oh my gosh. 1 second. I gotta wake up my my voice a little bit. Can you tell me about the Apathetic Union? The Union is a relatively young conglomerate of states. It was formed 40 years ago when with the victors of the God War unified under one banner. But the lands that make up the Union can trace their history back 400 years when the survivors of the World Rend fled to the Sky Realms. There were feudal kingdoms then, allied to the Wiccans and their gods. Okay. Vienna has always been a diplomatic hub, and its principal city, Riova, is now the capital of the Union. Lundell is a noble land full of castles and windswept plains. Bion is a place of culture and learning, the best universities, the best theaters, the best wines. And lastly, Slev is the northernmost land, and a cold, harsh one at that. Its cities are rife with corruption and gangs. Sounds cool. But half a century ago, the rulers of these lands chose to break free of the Wiccan covens. Astoundingly, they chose to fight their own gods, and even more astoundingly, they won, and the Apathetic Union was born. Okay. Tell me about the islands. This archipelago, with Halishire at its heart, is known as the Oniric Isles. To the east of Halishire lies Cardova, more recently known as the Clockwork Kingdom. To the west is the Endless Realm, where my kind originates. But these islands have not always existed together. Islands in the Sky Realms drift with the current, and if you go back 100 years or so, neither Cardova or the Endless Realm were part of this archipelago. What about Helishire? For many years, Helishire has existed as an independent territory, in league with the Wiccan cult of the Worm, who worship the fertility god Pagith. But recently it has been absorbed into the Apathetic Union's borders, making it the southernmost territory of the Union. As you have no doubt noticed, there is a great deal of friction between the locals and the Apathetic Union soldiers. When townsfolk have relied upon a god for so long, they don't take kindly to having the god suddenly outlawed. Okay. I'm not going to remember any of that. The Erudite Academy is over 200 years old. Unlike the other universities in the Apathetic Union, it is not tied to a single state. It exists independently. Okay. For much of its history, it was a fringe establishment, refusing to align with gods or Wiccan covens. In fact, many of the treatises and polemics that laid the ground for the God War originated from this very establishment. And so it should come as no surprise that since its inception, the Union has favored the Erudite Academy with high-profile commissions and secretive projects. As you can see, the Academy exists on a flying island and moves between territories to where it is needed most. We have been stationed on these Oniric Isles for about a year now. Interesting. Tell me about the distant past. Well, that is quite a question. I will try to be brief. For most of human history, civilization thrived far below, on the world's surface. Feudal kingdoms flourished under the patronage of powerful gods, and the Wiccans mediated between mortals and the divine. But advances in magic and technology led to the rise of the Emberian Empire. Huge cities spread across the world, linked by unfathomable spells, and the Wiccans fled to the Sky Realms. Interesting. But then, of course, we had the World Rend 400 years ago. We cannot say exactly what the World Rend was. Only that it destroyed the world's surface and forced humans to flee to these Sky Realms. Oh. Believe it or not, I was alive during the World Rend. I remember an intense flash, a burning heat, and a terrible sound like 1,000 screams. Our island crashed into another during the commotion. I have known nothing like it. That's all. Have you heard of anything untoward going on here? Oh, this place has secrets, that's for sure. There's a chamber underneath this building, accessible from the garden outside, that I've seen someone entering in the dead of night. There's no doorway, though. I've seen a number of suspicious candlesticks around the academy. Right, that's what I'm doing. Okay. We will look for the candlesticks. There's no music here. Forge. Oh. I don't have enough for that. Enough of it. Oh my gosh. What do you have to say? God damn it, you broke my concentration. It'll take hours to recalibrate that. But seeing as you're here, you might as well make yourself useful. I'm Natalaya, Chief Engineer here. Now tell me, how would you like to travel anywhere instantly? Sounds great. That's the spirit. You see this big chamber here? I had it brought up from the islands below. It's a portal chamber. It's tech from this academy, but it's actually pretty old. The Erudite Academy moves around a lot, and it seems one of my predecessors tried to set up a portal network on these very islands a long time ago. It looks like they never got it working, but I think they've found the missing link. I've calibrated a crystal to act as a key of sorts. It should activate the crystals and allow for safe travel, but it just needs someone to test it out. Sure. That's what I wanted to hear. See this crystal key? It will allow you to activate the portal chambers. Once activated, you can teleport to any of the other portals you've found. The only trouble is that I've found only one, but the Academy records state there should be many more scattered around the island. You don't need to find them all. If you can link this one to a portal chamber in the Endless Realm and another in the Clockwork Kingdom, I'll reward your efforts. Sure. How'd you get here? I don't look like I belong here. Well, you're not exactly the first to think that. I grew up in the slums of Slev, scraping a living through unsavory means. I always had a knack for cipher tech, and by the time I was a teenager, I was making bombs and traps for a local gang. Well, one day we pulled a heist on a wizard. All went tits up, and the gang scrappered. But the wizard caught me. He threw me in his cart. I could have sworn he was going to take me to the Inquisition, have me hung. But he took me here. It took a bit of getting used to. Got into some scrapes, nearly been thrown out a bunch of times, but they stuck with me and now it's home. Cool. Are you sneaking around? Doing unsavory things? Shuriken. Deadly thrown weapon. Cool. Are there more candles in here? No. There we go. There might be a candle in here. Oh yeah. Donji. How did you become Prime Alchemist? I came from Lundell, a beautiful and wild place where the wind and rain will shape a man. My father was the court alchemist for the king. He worked with the Wiccans and the local gods to ensure the prosperity of the realm. It was a noble position, and one I inherited on my 220th year. But my tenure was cut short by the God War. Lundell fell into civil war, and my liege was slain. The Wiccans became traitors, and my gods became outcasts. I fled to this academy, and good thing I did. My past allegiances would have seen me hung by this newfangled union, were it not for the protection of this place. I warrant there are still some who would wish that fate upon me, even you. Well, I don't know you, bud. What if they make a potion out of treasure? Throwing knife? Explosive. Unknown item. Weak spirit. Whoops. Cheap booze. Alright, that doesn't do anything. I can make... What's your recipe for healing potion again? 2 eyes of Pageth. Cool, so it's just 1 and 1. Nice. Okay, cool. You have 1 candle. It took me like... Well, I planned on being early, and then I kind of like zoned out for like an hour or so, because my Twitter feed was... I've been getting a lot more into like racing and shit like that. Just like hyperfixating on like cars and like tuner cars. So my Twitter feed's showing me just like all of that related kind of thing. And then there's like this Mazda like Miata race coming up that I decided to advertise, and then I started looking at it, and then it like advertises like the Daytona 500, and so I'm looking into it. I'm like, are they racing Miatas at the Daytona 500? No, they're not. It was just sometimes like Miata hosts events there, I guess. I don't know. And then Miata has a separate event at like St. Petersburg or something. So I spent about an hour looking at those instead of opening stream, and then I forgot I needed to eat and make coffee, so here we are an hour later. I don't know where this last candle is. Oh my god, this is freaking me out up here. Who are you? Old man is hunched in his chair. Hello? Erg. He lurches awake, eyes peering from a mound of wrinkles. What's the hull integrity? Are we out of orbit? I think the hull integrity is fine. Apologies, I thought I was back in the cosmos for a moment there. Hee hee. I'm Jerome Verrier, the head atheist of this place. Pleased to meet you. So you want to go to the cosmos or what? Maybe? Coffee. Aethology is the study of the aether. It is a noble art, one of the oldest. We track the neuron stars, behold the beauty of the infinite cosmos, and even travel there ourselves. But this newfangled union would rather throw coin at more rudimentary magic. Cipher spells that help trade, war, expansion. The youth of today have their eyes on their purses, not on the stars. Ain't that right, brother? How long have you been an atheist? Now that's a question. Before the God War, before the forming of the Episodic Union itself, I was an atheist in Bion. I was captain of the first Cosmos vessel before I was 20, would you believe? No. It's a dangerous business, visiting the cosmos. The air is very thin, cipher seals need to keep the ship together and prevent leaks. Complex magics recycle the air. One faulty spell, one flaw in the cipher, and your whole crew could die. But oh, the beauty, the majesty, to be out there witnessing the throb and pulse of the neural network firsthand. There's nothing like it. Cool. What can you tell me of the cosmos? As you leave the planet's atmosphere, you see it, the neural network, the cosmos. On this planet, we have hundreds of neuron stars, as you know. The one here orbits these islands every 12 hours and glows red. Others glow blue, yellow, purple, of varying sizes and orbital trajectories all over the globe. And they're all connected by synapses. But those synapses also stretch out to the neural network, to the cosmos, and when you see it, there aren't just hundreds of neuron stars, no, they fill your vision, they never end. We have, with magical means, peered inside the fabric of our very skulls. Our minds look just like the cosmos, an uncanny reflection. We have been debating with what this means for hundreds of years, but truly your guess is as good as mine. Oh. So space in this universe is like a giant brain. Very cool. And then like the vessels are just like ships that they launch into the space with magic. That's a cool island. Big crab island. Or a lobster. Big skull down there. Let's go back down. You messaging me? Oh. I think I already got this candle. Yeah. Maybe I forgot to get this one. Nope. The one up here. There we go. There we go. Save. Down we go. Okay. What? A divine captive. You enter a secret chamber in the Erudite Academy, which contains a captive god. After a little rooting around, you also find a journal belonging to Jerome Verrier, the head atheist of the Academy. You could confront Jerome at the observatory tower, or take the evidence straight to the Inquisitor who's looking around the Academy. I think I like him, though. He taught me about the cosmos. Blood? In a brain stem. A brain attached to the god creature. I'm gonna ask him about it. I don't really fucks with the Academy like that. I mean the Inquisition. Okay. Oh man. What do you have to say for yourself? I found the god you've been hiding, he grimaces. I clearly didn't hide it well enough. Its name is Zenarib. Must be one of the last gods on Union soil, I suppose. What are you doing? Oh my, it's fascinating research, if I do say so myself. As you are no doubt aware, gods draw power from human belief. A devout follower is like a source of food to them. So I've been examining this process. Gods do not have organs, simply a nucleus surrounded by strange matter. This turns out to be remarkably similar to the human mind, full of neural synapses. The implications are astounding. Well, we're all made of some kind of synapses. Is it safe to harbor a god? Ah, quite safe, I assure you. Before the god wars, Zenarib was a god of revenge for a nearby village. But I have muted its power with cipher words. Oh, so it's very safe. Just last week, that oaf Giovanni lost my favorite pen. Not a moment after I found out, he stubbed his toe and was quite in a lot of pain. If Zenarib was at full strength, I'm sure Giovanni would have fallen out a window to certain death or something. Oh my god. In fact, thinking of it, maybe I muted its power a little too much. I find your journal, it's very incriminating. Yes, it's true. The Apathetic Union is outright banned of this kind of research, even the Academy. The fools, do they not realize that what can be achieved if they do not run from what they fear? Please, I would ask you to return the journal to me and forget this whole business. If the Inquisition were to get their hands on that journal, they would punish the whole Academy for my deeds. You can have it. He grabs the book hastily. You have my most sincerest thanks. I will see to it that Zenarib is relocated just as soon as I finish this study. Well, I hope you do. Or maybe you'll die. Some kind of, like, tragic comedy or something. Alright, you wanted me to do what now? Activate that? Holy. Please write your destination. I don't have one. Okay. Can I tell you, like, oh, that it's all good? Okay, no. Cool, that was the Academy, I guess. Ooh, lockpick. We unlocked fast travel. Wow. How much damage do I take if I fall? Do I have a status effect from hunching over? What is that? I'm like hunchbacked. Wait, what does that mean? Oh my god. Actually. That is the silliest thing I've ever seen. Can I see, like, where it is on... Oh, your stamina's low. Okay, I was like... Like, no way, dude. I apparently missed a bit of dialogue from her. Him? They. Why are you playing with all this stuff? This is human sweat. Well observed, the spell diverts liquid and salt from the caster's own body and onto the object in question. The only downside is that it makes you very thirsty. It's a very cool spell. Oh, I forgot how to fight. I have no staminas. Holy shit. We gotta find a bed. Maybe go that way. There's a little silky. Steal. Whoa. What are you? The creature looks at you from sunken eyes. It shifts behind its massive jaw. It appears physically incapable of lifting its head. He's still human. Only those who embrace their witchedness may claim their second self. May I pass? It is one thing to say the words, it is another to truly comprehend their significance. I do not believe you are ready. What is a second self? Long ago, the goblins of this forest perpetrated a heinous evil. To this day, their kind still bears the burden of this guilt. So they carved themselves a new self in the form of a mask. When the goblins wear these, they appear to be altered. If it is by some magic or merely an act, I cannot say. We all carry some guilt, human. If you wish to acknowledge your own wrongdoings, you may claim a mask for yourself. Cool. Who are you? I am one of the last of my kind. Most of us were killed long ago, and those of us that survived are forever cursed. As you can see, I possess no grace. If I were to stand straight, my neck would snap. Moving even small distances is difficult. But still, I breathe, and that is enough. I have found peace in this forest, and the goblins protect me. Okay. Well, I need to find a mask. And carve it to become my second self. Like the goblins. The humbled goblin. Who are you? Bad guy? What the... What's your problem, man? I just got here. Okay. What's that? Skull contraption. Candle contraption. Nice. Oh my god. You're being mutilated. Cool. Let's see, I may as well spend my points. Persona. Could increase my strength more. I've also learned apparently the wooden doors that are like busted looking can be just like attacked and struck down. Hello? Let me out? Do I get a mask from killing all of you? Whoa! Turned on a dime. Nice. I find more gold. Give me you. Interesting. It's like a noose, but it's not. This way to Hollow Town, Emberian Ruins, Endless Realm. I guess I should go to town first. What's this? What is that? Oh. It's gonna crash my game. Here are you. Did you see the huge statue outside? Yeah. It's an ancient Wiccan artifact. It was built long ago, before the world's end. Back when only mad occultists dared set foot in the sky realms. They may have been erected to mark important Wiccan ritual sites, but that is only a theory. Wiccans often disguise the truth of things with powerful magic, so it's incredibly hard to tell for sure. Oh. Let me activate your candle. And that one. And perhaps another. Such as this. Show me your secrets. Red key. An old metal key read from the oxidation. Unlocks the dilapidated manor at the foot of the great castle. But why? Why does this guy have it? Tell me about your key. Or not. It's a stupid statue. What's up here? North, west, east, south. Here we go. Hail peasants, may the apathetic union shine resplendent. What can you tell me about it? The union is the last bastion of sense in this broken world. We're committed to stamping out the remnants of god worship and cultism. Only human-made magic is permitted in the union. If you see anything suspicious, an illegal shrine, or a forbidden text, report it straight away. This town is rife with cultism. Only human magics. No evil magics. Okay. Cat, do you want to chill out? Thank you. Now I have more delusions. Maybe wisdom. What is that? Like a god skull? What does he have to say? Can you give me directions around town? On the low end of the town is a tavern with a giant skull. That's the Wobbly Noggin. Oh, okay. Stock shops, clock tower, and then the Union Council building, where the local polymath lives. Oh my gosh. A giant skull. I want to rest. Wobbly Noggin. Like to rent a room. The skull suite's vacant. Sure. Just take the stairs and look for the wall bone. Wall of bone. What's that? Calling all denizens of the apathetic union, our land is beset with a most terrible famine. Can you sit idle while your crops fail and your loved ones perish? We all know who is to blame, the god worshipper, the cultists. For too long they have uttered their dread prayers from the fringes. Okay. Of society. Bringing terrible omens upon our lands. Our polymath humbly requests the aid of every denizen in this matter. Visit the Apathetic Union's council building in the center of town to inquire further. Okay. To be sold, Thornwood Manor. A 200-year manor, once stately and fine, that has fallen into disrepair. The manor grounds comprise an entire island just off the south of Hallowshire. With the right investor, this could be a thriving estate once more. For inquiries, visit the clerk in Hallow Town Council. Hallow Town. A Guide to the Oniric Isles by Niccolo Lippo. How long are you? Maybe not right now. Cool. I have my own bone portrait up here. In a bone skeleton drawing. It's nighttime. Anything else? Need just a second. Okay. Oh, I locked my door for myself. What's up here? Lockpick. Fork-picking lock. Recollections from the God War by Giuliano Liddell. It's cool artwork. I wonder if it keeps all of the books that I've read somewhere. Here we go. I like exploring places I'm not supposed to be. Okay. Wonder. No. Here we go. They've had one too many. It's my guy. The man drums his fingers on the tables as his eyes dart around. He does not look at you as he speaks. Be gone with you, I'm waiting for someone. Your villa's quartermaster, I've been looking for you. His eyes snap toward you. So you're the agent. Must admit, I expected someone a little more inquisitorial. More of a prisoner than an agent. He laughs, but his eyes stay on you. I was here with the Confessor Division. That explains it. Those bastards, they mean to insult me by sending one of their expendable rabble. They've hunted me for years, and now they don't even deign to send an agent. At least not to my face. So, out with it, Confessor. Has she found it yet? Is she alive? Has who found it? Vela, you inebriated fool. Who else would I be speaking of? For a moment, he simply stares at you, brow furrowed. Ah, they really haven't told you anything, have they? I may as well be speaking to a silk slug. Do you at least know where Vela is? She escaped on a sloop. Sounds about right. She'll have gone to the Underlands to rendezvous with any dark stars that are still loyal. He gazes out the window pane. Of course, the question is where. The Underlands are far larger than the Sky Realms. She could be anywhere. What are the Underlands? He frowns at you. Surely you jest. What are the Underlands? Will you ask me about the Neuron Stars next? Yeah. No, really. They are the lands that are under the Sky Realms. Did you extract your mind with a hook in that cell? When the world was destroyed in the World Rend over 400 years ago now, its surface was turned into an inhospitable hellscape. Those lands are the Underlands. How do you know Vela's gone there? She hunts something there. She has done for years something of terrible power. I can't tell you exactly what it is, only that she plans to use it to meddle with reality itself, which could be the doom of us all. So will you help me find Vela? That's the deal that I've struck with your Inquisition, isn't it? Hunt my former comrade and my Dark Star crewmates for the Polymath's pardon. After this, I'll be a traitor to everyone. He sighs, leaning back. Well then, Confessor, we may as well get to know each other. What did you... He waves his hand around. Do before rotting in a cell? I was an adventurer. Ah, a free spirit. How delightful. It must be nice to sit alone. Going where the wind takes you, eh? Of course, I've known plenty who've done just that and ended up clutching their spilled guts in a ditch somewhere. I reckon you should count yourself lucky. Anyway, it doesn't matter now, eh? You've lost it all. Hit rock bottom. That's something I can respect. He smirks and raises his drink to you. As for myself, my name is Jack Basalt. I suppose you've heard of me. He takes a sip from his tankard. The shame of the Union Navy. Aye, the one same. For a time, I was the most respected captain in the Union Navy. I took orders directly from Admiral Kalos, Vela's father. And for 5 years, I trained Vela aboard my ship. That's a jolly-looking guy. When Vela defied her father and fled to become a mercenary, I followed. I gave up my rank, my station, my ship, to spend my years cavorting with Wiccans and pirates. Shame of the Union Navy, they branded me. He stares down into his drink. But I kept her safe. Was that not also my duty? So you trained Vela? Aye. Vela and the Emberian. Though they'd been schooled at the academy, their father wanted them to sling their hammocks and tie their knots like regular sea dogs. And so they did. Through blizzards, cyberstorms, and cannon volleys, those sisters thrived until the Dishian massacre. He thumbs the rim of his drink. I won't speak of that here. Not here. But that was the day Vela decided to leave the Navy, and her father. That was the day we became mercenaries. Interesting. So why are you hunting her? You have to understand, I love that girl like she's my own. I've seen her grow from a headstrong child into a fierce captain, and there was a time, when we were sailing together as Dark Stars, when I thought she might be the greatest of them all. So to see her fall into barbarism and villainy has been hard. I can't abide by what she's done, or by what she will do. She seeks to save us, but she'll likely doom us. So I have to stop her, you see, for her own sake. So how do we find Vela? You're asking me? As I said to your masters, I can provide naught but shreds of information. You'll have to do the rest. What I have for you are 3 names. Names of former Dark Star mercenaries who left Vela's crew after the mutiny. Together, maybe the lot of us can track her down. What's this about a mutiny? few years back, Vela found a map that pointed to something impossible. She'd use it to make a heaven of the sky realms, she said. Change the fabric of reality, so folk don't know poverty, or injustice, or even death. I'm sure she believes it still. But for a lot of us Dark Stars, it scared us witless. You just don't go meddling with things like that, unless you want to die screaming. We tried to convince her to make her see reason, but she took us down into the Underlands anyway on that mad pursuit. So we mutinied, and the Dark Stars spilled their own blood on those sky ships. In the end, Vela escaped with those loyal to her, and the rest of us scattered to lick our wounds. A wicked time that was. Okay, tell me about the mercenaries. First, there was Emberian. Called that because folks say she's the last of their kind. Of course, that's pure squid shit. If she was Emberian, she'd be 400 years old. I've heard talk she's somewhere in Hollowshire. Next, there's the Endless Duchess, a powerful cipher wizard. She went back to her ancestral home in the Endless Realm. And like all those you'll find there, she's cursed to never truly die, which means she really is hundreds of years old. Finally, there's Caxton Frost, a genius of the Clockwork Kingdom. That man could engineer a skyship from a sack of junk. Last I heard, he'd returned to his homeland. And you're sure they'll help us? Am I sure they'll follow you to the certain deaths? Of course not, you fool. They'll probably try and cut your head off. But if you want to find Vela, you're just gonna have to ask nicely. And if they do agree? You lot must have captured Vela's fortress, the Blinding Light, correct? I heard that cannon fire from here. Tell you what, I'll head to there myself after this little chat, and if you find any of those Dark Stars, send them there and all. He affixes you with a grim stare. And that thing Vela's looking for? She mustn't use it. Nobody must ever use it, you hear me? If you've any sense, you'll make sure it stays buried down there. He shifts suddenly, nervous. Right, well, I think we're done here. About the Dark Stars. Sure. Tell me more about Emberian. I knew her as Orlythe. She's been close to Vela for years, and is one of the few who can match her with a blade. She was one of the first of the Dark Stars. It was just me, Vela, and Orlythe, setting out on a wobbly sloop. By the end, Orlythe was captain of the ship, and second only to Vela. She wears an ancient suit of Emberian armor, and on account of that, folk liked to say she's 400 years old too. Of course, that's a load of nonsense. After the mutiny, she set out on her own. I heard whispers she set up camp somewhere in Hollowshire, but I can't tell you any more than that. Interesting. It's hurting my jaw. Oh my god. The Endless Duchess. She's a powerful cipher wizard. She went back to her ancestral home in the Endless Realm, and like all those you'll find there, she's cursed to never truly die. Right. Caxton Frost called himself a techno-archaeologist, and if you laughed at that, he'd teach you a brutal lesson. That's why we dubbed him the Professor. The man always was an odd fish. Distant, melancholy, you never could quite tell what he was thinking, but no one knew more than him about ancient Emberian machines, or modern ones for the matter. As for how to find him, well, he talks like a posh prat, but swears like a sailor. Doesn't suffer fools gladly or at all. Has trouble walking. Oh, and he has a moth tattoo on his left arse cheek. Okay. They were very close. Now, word on the Dark Star grapevine is that Frost is dead. 2 crewmates saw him jump overboard one night in open sky. Afterward, they found a note. He sided with Vela in the mutiny, see? And couldn't get over what he'd done. But me? No, I won't believe it. Until I've stubbed out my own cigar in the cold dead eye. His cold dead eye. Frost always was a patriot at heart. If he's alive, odds are he's back in the Clockwork Kingdom. How do you know about his tattoo? I'll leave that to your imagination, Confessor. I get you. I got you. What's with the skull? Big fella, ain't he? He's a relic of the God War, one of the old gods who got a void steel spear right through the peeper. His noggin wobbled, then he came crashing down onto this pub. You wanna know the funny thing? The pub was already called the Wobbly Noggin, on account of the state of most of the patrons. I had a feeling. Keep an eye on the Neuron Star, friend. It's got a 12-hour pulse cycle, and most of the shops close when it's dark. Okay. What happens at night around here? Well, at night the shops shut down, and locals sleep. Alright, well, thanks for explaining the mechanics. Why should I rest often? Builds fatigue. Okay. Late tutorial text. Save here. Oh, more candles. Lockpick. Chest. Beer. One more candle. Give me... There's a free bed. And a big painting. Cool. I kind of like these Dark Star folks. I think I want to be their friend. God Quest, Manor. What's up here? Just sprint through here. More guard. Used to be such a quiet place. Since the Apathetic Union stepped up its presence here, there are guards patrolling the streets night and day. Oh, there's like a shop. You have weapons and armor. Use our crafting station to modify your gear. Let's see. Oh, nice. I can just like buy that. Iron ore. Chainmail armor. Fine ore. Fine sword. I don't need the steel sword anymore. Nice. Oh, can I use two swords? Let me buy that back. It's fine, I'll get money back. Whoops. Okay, so I can't use two swords. But I have a feeling I might need it. The bubbling brew. Let me look at your wares. Nothing that I want. What do you have, a ship? What do you have? This man flares his nostrils. Chairs are terribly expensive. I presume you're here about a job offering? I'm here for a job, sure. I thought as much. Your attire is certainly suited for the physical labor of the task. The job is to locate my merchant vessel, the Golden Typhus, and retrieve its cargo. It is a magnificent ship made with the strongest Lundell oak, and I cannot imagine that it could have been shipwrecked. Its captain is none other than Walter Cecil, who has charted many of the Apathetic Union's most distant islands and is known for his character. Mutiny, then, is not a possibility. A course was plotted to the Pegothian ruins south of Hollow. The Typhos should have returned a week ago, so I'm beginning to worry. The ship and the crew are irrelevant, only the cargo matters. Return it to me and I'll reward you handsomely. So it definitely crashed and the ship was mutinied, is what I'm hearing. Tell me about him. I hired Walter Cecil for the fee of a small fortune. His exploits have been well documented. It is said that when exploring distant realms, his ship defeated a sky god, though between you and me it was more like a very large fish. Nonetheless, he is one of the most reliable captains in the Union. His record is impeccable. What's the cargo? I'm afraid I simply cannot say. You understand that within the machinations of the Apathetic Union's legal system, there are certain trade goods that are unfairly scrutinized. Suffice to say, there is nothing dangerous or unwholesome about this cargo, but we should speak of it no further. It's not hecking wholesome cargo. Myself, well, I am sure you have already heard a great deal. I am Vernon Bearwig of the Winged Merchants Guild. Peruse the shops in Hollow, and there is not a single potion or herb that has not graced my vessel on its way here. Okay. I go find it. Give me that. Oh. What do these do? Weird statue. What the? Welcome to Glorious Garments. I can tell you're a customer of exemplary taste. I have a selection of fine attires to choose from. I can also explain the specifics of tailoring. Sure. Scruffy cap. Gives me charm. Interesting. Have you heard of the Emberian? That Darkstar mercenary? I've not spoken with her myself, but I saw her stride past the shopfront once. I swear everyone on the street froze in their place, even the guards. Something about her stride and that armor. I'd not like to bump into her after dark, let me tell you. I don't think I need clothing. Got this on me map. There we go. Big old damn fine tea. Okay. What do you have? The Emporium of Oddities. We have spells and equipment for the budding adventurer. You know where I can find her? Well, I did ask her where she was staying. I must admit I'm just quite nosy like that, and she confessed that the luxuries of the town were not to her liking, though she wouldn't say more on the matter. But after she left, I could see her out of my window, making her way back. She strode into the forest to the west of Hollowshire. Of course, with her interest in all things Iberian, I'd wager she'd have taken an interest in that small ruin in the forest. The one with the old rusty turbine that you can see rising from the trees. Oh, but I really shouldn't be telling you this, should I? Do you have, like, cool stuff? Agility's addendum. Gives a massive boost of agility and prevents death from falling. Interesting. Give me that bone key. False monstrance. Perverse tangle of a cheap silver wire is formed into a strange rune that fills the enticed with a deep fervor and ferocity for their false cause, driving them to fight with increased attack power. Oh, so it's like a charm. Alright, I need to make more money. We're gonna go killing stuff. Removes all summons and status effect from the caster. Seek the swamp. Seek the shell that points to the sky. You got cool stuff. Oh, and books. Sure, what are you doing? I'm just gonna get up and plop back down on me. Stop. I think we're good there. I want to equip that. Need more spell cast. Shit. Cat. Barred from the other side. Oh, free bed. Airship dock of Hollowtown. You remember the guilds? Of course. Suppose I could spare some time to elucidate the curiosity of a non-guild member, but please be brief. How do I get my own airship? Rather expensive. Sure. Must purchase an airship deed. Okay. I don't have that. Oh my god. Nice home. Whoa. What in the world? Who are you? Your boots look well worn, friend. Don't suppose you've seen any spiky green shells from around these parts. I'm looking to buy the tiny critters inside them. Goblets, they're called. What exactly is that? You know, I ain't got a clue. She lets out a raspy chuckle. All I know is that both the Union and the Wiccans want them bad, and that means they're worth something. So bring me more of the critters and I'll see you get a fair share of the profit. Sure. I put a word with some friends of mine. Okay. 2 coins? It's not gonna be like the greatest farming method in the world, huh? Let me get Calfee a second. Charo's now is just sitting on one of my legs. She's very comfortable there. Damn. It's gone a little cold. The woman eyes you up and down. You look like someone who can take care of themselves. A word of advice if you'll hear it. While the countryside starves of the famine, the merchants here are just as rich as ever. They won't let you root around their houses in the daytime, but at night, well, that's a different story. Just make sure you stock up on lockpicks if you're planning on unsavory activities. Picks break all the time, so you can never have too many. I'm sure I could buy a few. Damn, you're just gonna let me in here and break all this shit? Or not? It's a big lock. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dude, I know you can do this. It's like 1 in 6, come on. It can't be that hard. Okay. It's apparently that hard. Oh my god. What do you have? Barkeep, welcome to the Lost Purse. The guards don't come down this way, so we sell items you won't find in more reputable establishments. Cause ruckus or go yapping about what you see here and it won't end well for you. Sure. Tatty leathers. Oh. Yes, please. Cosmo's cloak. Outlaw furnishings. Bunch of lockpicks. Cosmo's cloak. A dark, star-dappled cloak that envelops the wearer in a shadow, making you harder to spot. Yes. I would enjoy that. Here, you can have my beers. And like all my teas. What's this? Oh, nice. I'm in the scum sewers. Ow! Treasure. Oh, nice. We're back here. Okay. Easy. Thanks for that. You didn't see anything. Bright eyes shine from an unwashed face. You catch the girl's attention. Hey, you wouldn't want to help a girl out, would you? No. She wipes sweat from her brow. I've got to deliver these Bayonne silks to the guy at the Wobbly Noggin, but after lugging these here, my own noggin's not doing too good. Give me some profit. It's only fair you'll get paid. Hands me a wooden box of... What the hell was that? Just ask around for Bardolph. He's usually in the small room. Sure. What? It's not silk. Is that? Sure. I will deliver whatever this is. Like, I've not heard that one before. You know, we've got a real problem with smugglers in Hallow. A lot of illegal goods slipping through the net, so I'll ask you again, what's in the box? Here's a typhus, nasty creature from Lundell used for poisons. Tell the Inquisitors won't be kind. Shit. No! I've been trolled. How do I get all my shit back, man? that. That's all my stuff. Where is this dude? Oh, it's probably you. Name's Bartolf. I don't think I know you, friend, so unless you got business here, I'd suggest you trot on. I'd love to have seen the look on that guard's face. Inogen will be pissed at losing her commission, but it's no skin off my back. You prove yourself willing, at least. We're always in need of folk like yourself. If you want more work, head down to the slums past the docks. Look for a bust of a skeleton in one of the houses. Give it a yank, I'll let you through to the lost purse. Well, I don't get my shit back, but okay. I guess it's just potions and money. Oh, that's right, I've already done the whole thing. Same girl from outside the docks, but her friendly disposition is gone. You really are an idiot, huh? The box was bloody, writhing around, and that kind of smells like a rotting corpse. Anyway, Bartolf told me to give you another job, so speak to me again when you're ready. Well... Shit. So there's this wealthy merchant called Vernon Berwig. He runs the Winged Merchant's Guild and lives on a fancy street up in Hollow. He's a collector of strange artifacts, and our client wants their hands on a particular one. Already had someone scout out his property. There's a chamber downstairs that's barred from the other side. The item's gonna be in there, but a lockpick's not gonna cut it. So there must be a secret way into Vernon Berwig's house that leads into that chamber. Well, lucky for you, I found it by accident. And also, I need to open this. Okay, maybe later. Do you have more lockpicks? Okay. That's the way up to his place. Ow. There we go. Merchant's artifact. Oh, not that way. Oh, you stole that artifact from Berg's house? I gotta admit, I'm impressed. How'd you down as a quitter for sure. Client's gonna be real happy with this. You've earned your pay and then some. My delusions have increased. Increase my guile. Oh, come on. Oh, I should equip my, armor. This is a very sturdy lock. Damn. Okay. Okay. I like this picture of whoever this guy is. And another one. You should give me another quest. I would enjoy that. Damn it. Can I get my stuff back? That's it? Okay. Let's sleep. And then I guess we'll go down to, what's it called? The Emberian Ruins or whatever. Try to find that lady. Oh, wait, I still have my potions and stuff. Huh? Just took it out of my inventory slot. What the? Some weird shit going on. Oops. Sure, we'll just put the map there. There's a lot of goblins over here. Damn. Ow. Oh my god, man, why did it scream like that? Thanks for the gold, stranger. Hallowshire fields used to be sown with wicked seed. What? For their deities, though diminished, could ensure a good harvest. The god contracts were modest, the blood price was equitable. Of course, the epistemic union sniffed it out eventually. They sent over that polymath and her routine to stamp out any smoldering divinity, and now the common folk starve. Their fields barren and desolate. The Union claim it's in the name of reason and progress. She lets out a distorted sigh. I admit those old Wiccan contracts can be deceitful. Many don't realize the weight of their signature until the curse sets in. But the Union would smother the Skyrealms in a tangle of bureaucracy until we worship naught but deadliness in shipping manifests. Their only saving grace is their honesty, for at least the people know they are trampled upon. So what about you, stranger? Would you rather be enveloped in a sweetened lie, blissful in your ignorance, or would you choose the bitter truth? Everyone deserves to know the truth. But could we ever know the truth for certain? Perhaps we are all but actors in another's dream, destined to be forgotten with the morning light. If the Union discovered it was thus and wrote it in all of their books, would we be enlightened or just more lost? Can you please, like, speak normally so I can read? Without tripping over every word? What? Oh. Saving. Saving game. Get owned. Get owned, loser. Give me your coin and throwing knife. Goblin. Oh, I think this is like the beginning area I was at. Give me ore. Ow! Yeah, what the fuck? What am I doing all the way back here? Do need to farm these guys for gold. Not throwing knife. Let's go back. Oh shit. Ooh, what the hell? It's like dwarven ruins. Oh, why are you talking to me again? Alright, which way? It's a jolly little guy. Oh, right. There's a sign. Wobbly Noggin. Endless Realm. Hello Town. Let's go back this way. Alright. Emberian Ruins. Hell yeah. Interesting landmark. What is? What, the tree? Damn. Oh, this place. Okay. Still don't know how to get your second skin mask. Apathetic Union consider you accepted. What? Okay. Was formed roughly 40 years ago after its various member realms defeated the Wiccans in the Godware. Outlaws. A catch-all term for the various brigands and ruffians inhabiting the Oniric Isles. Being on the fringes of Apathetic Union territory, these islands have been relatively lawless until recently. Okay. What do I do with that information? So weird. Oh, right, you. Give me your arrow. Do we even have like a bow? I don't. Okay. Iberian ruins. Hello town. Endless realm. Gold. Holy shit, man. I love how fast you can go. Sneaky. Thank you. Oh shit. Oh, don't do that. This too is an interesting landmark. Whatever this wind turbine thing place is. Whoa. Shielding potion. Why are we just guarding that? Oh, another shell guy. A squirmling goblet. Ooh. The woman stands in full armor as she tinkers with an assortment of junk. Her head snaps around you as you approach. Looks like you're lost, wanderer. Be value your neck, I'd be lost someplace else. Wait, you're the Iberian, right? She turns to you, grimacing, and shoulders her greatsword with a clang. Another bounty hunter? As I told the last of you sods, I don't sail with the Dark Stars no more, but I can cleave you in two all the same. Basalt sent me, we're on the same side. Basalt, so that old bastard puts you on my trail, eh? The old sod never could keep his mouth shut. I'm looking for Vela, we gotta stop her. Hearing Vela's name, she flinches. Vela, I'm done with that devil you hear. If you want to stop her, be my guest, cut her to pieces. Sail a skyship into your corpse. Do it with my blessing, but I'll have no part in it. Seems to me like you're scared of her. Pa, scared? She leans towards you, sword scraping against armor. Damn right I'm scared, and you should be too. Do you think she got a reputation with stern words? I've seen her best a tavern full of ruffians with her good arm behind her back. I've seen her slice off the heads of a void beast without breaking a sweat. I've seen her square up to a god. But she was also more than all that. She was a sister to me. I owe my life to that girl. If she's such a devil, why do you idolize her? Time was. I thought she really could make the world better. Little by little, with blood and sweat and grit, I thought we were doing it. But then she found it. A map, buried in some Iberian tomb that pointed to something impossible. I told her to leave it. To not put her faith in ancient cursed things. She promised me. But she led us to our doom anyway. Vela plunged the dark stars beneath the clouds with our best ships. Our flagship and galleon both, in pursuit of an Iberian artifact that was more likely to end the world than save it. On that day, she was not my sister. As captain of the Black Goblin, I told my crew to fire upon their comrades. We splintered the whole of Vela's ship with our cannons before we boarded and clashed swords. Swords. It was mutiny. Fratricide. Her fists are clenched tight, trembling. But while I stalled her plans that day, I couldn't stop her. She twists her mouth into a grim smile. I never could. What is Vela trying to find? Something called the Cradle. Buried deep in the Underlands. What it actually is, we don't know, but if Vela's right, it could be used to alter the very language of the cosmos. That means she could end poverty, suffering, and even death itself. But she's more likely to end the world. The Emberians were known to meddle with forces they couldn't control. She's a damn fool for chasing their accursed dreams. Interesting. You have to finish what you started. I could not defeat her with a galleon of hardened mercenaries. What makes you think I would try again now, with naught but you? No, that chapter of my life is over. I will not chase that woman's dream anymore, not to help nor hinder. I have a pilgrimage of my own to tread, my own answers to find. Maybe I can help you. And what makes you think I need your help? I can handle myself just fine. Well... Will you answer my questions? What are you looking for? For a long time I've had the strangest dreams of impossible cities that no mason could build, which twinkle with 1,000 tiny stars. I want to know if my dreams are real. Where would you find your answer? There's another Emberian ruin here, in the Oniric Isles, even bigger than this one, but without the right key, it's sealed shut. Oh. Is it true you're a real Emberian? If you're asking if I'm a 400-year-old immortal who's been lugging my sword around the Sky Realms, I'll have to disappoint you. But there's some truth to those rumors. I know my way around these old Emberian ruins. Some even feel like home. And yes, this is authentic Emberian armor, pneumatics intact. This suit stopped a direct cannonball in the siege of Molavia, even if I did shit blood for a week. Incredible. The armor's fine. The old sea dog's still going, eh? I half thought he'd drowned himself with mushroom grog. To tell the truth, I'd always respected the man. He was with us from the beginning. And I don't think the Dark Stars would have gone far without him. Damn. So I need to find the key somehow. Don't bother following me. The place I'm headed isn't for the faint of heart, and if you try and track me down, I'd only have another foolish death on my conscience. Okay. So she has a key. So there's a light thing, beacon, and then the oddities shop that she went to has a beacon, or maybe a key. It's all coming together now. What are you doing? Thank you. Need 7. Damn, dude. I need more lockpicks. Okay, I have to remember that her little janky shack has a fine ore behind it. And I need a lot of lockpicks. Let's go back, I guess. Oh my god. I need to get a lot more gold. What are you? Ow. Stop giving me throwing knives, man. Shit. Ow. Oh, man. I'm guessing those are, like, endless. Whatever. Nice scream. Creepy skeleton creatures. Oh, you're like a cultist guy. Wonder if there's more of those, like, magic stone blocks in these trees somewhere. Maybe not. Wow! Ooh. Godlet. You're the one they sent from the 12th Tribunal. Like I told my handler, it's just a Class F godlet. Our tribunal has this under control. No idea why we had to wait for some fool from your bunch of prisoners and misfits. You have a minor god on your hands over here? I'm gonna record the map. What the fuck? It's a giant block. Can I have the key? Whoa. Okay, I can't have the key. Whoa. Who died here? I wonder if creatures are just like fighting each other in this place. Keeps finding just gold everywhere. Damn it. Give me gold. Or a mask or something, I don't know. I don't know where I want to go next. There is like a big mountain thing. Oh. Let's go scale the mountain. I love that spell. Alright, goblin. Whoa. No goblin. Saving again. Whoa, what the? Another Wiccan altar. Could really use gold. Cool. Oh. There's a god down here. I'm going in. What the hell? Oh, you're weird. Tiny insects scurry over the being's face. The stench is overpowering, sickly sweet. It leans in to smell you. I smell that your flesh is plump and healthy. Pageth has blessed you indeed. Where? I will answer what I can. Can you tell me of Pageth? He is a god of growth, a sustenance of life itself. Those who worship him will not go hungry or succumb to illness. They will die fat, bloated, and euphoric. Oh, nice. He has protected these lands for many generations. Monuments to his greatness lie in glorious ruin. Mortals perish, but he endures. Not even the blasphemous war could cleanse him. Where can I find him? He lives inside you, in your breath, in your blood, in your cells. Even now he caresses your organs with fondness, with love, with intent. All you must do is permit him, and he will help you. But I sense this answer does not satisfy you. Fear not, he is close, nearby, in his glorious bulk. He grants an audience to those who are devout, so that he may bless them personally. If this is what you desire, make tribute to him here. I will direct you further. What are you? Do not be intimidated by my glory. Once I was mortal like yourself, but Pageth is nothing if not generous. I have been blessed to bear his fruit, to endure sweet agonies, so that I may heal the land and feed the people. Do you wish for more words? That's all. In ages past, those loyal to Pageth would ferment a delicious wine from the mushrooms of the land. They would throw exuberant parties and delight in his greatness. Bring this wine and Pageth will grant you an audience. What the hell? That's a very disgusting creature. He was twisted into a giant insect that oozes some kind of something. I guess he's happy about it. It's over here. Let me up. Yeah. Death Veil. Well, that was an interesting detour. Whoa. Destroyed manor somewhere on the northeastern edge. Okay. A fertile one. That's what it's called. Ew. Look out for the merchant vessel, the Golden Typhos. Okay. Ow. Oh shit. Okay, we're fine. Who are you? Damn. Beer. Let's kill these guys up here first. Apathetic Union considers me friendly. If I start killing guards, does that make me friendly with, like, the Thieves Guild or whatever? Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oh, cool. Cat, you are falling off my legs. Shit. There we go. Loved. Okay. Is it doing anything else to the other factions? I guess not. Oh, where's the landmark? Is this the landmark? I think I have a lot of these, like, cartography landmark things I can turn in. Forget if that's at the academy that I turned them in. What was that? That's... What are you doing here? Will you follow me? Oh. Nice. The guards like me, that's cool. Whoa, okay. Oh no, buddy, you... Got one shot. Alright, man. Alright, man. Come on. I didn't need to do that, but... Really? That just makes me mad. Telescope. Cool. Glad to have it. Let's equip that. And to get some more... I don't have enough of delusions. Damn, it requires a lot. What's up here? What are you? More robot? I do my duty as an agent. God worshipped is outlawed, and these people are violating apostatic law. But it's hard not to sympathize. The famine is bad here, and people are starving. It's clear the Union isn't doing enough to help. I don't blame these people for looking for a solution. I don't blame them, but I do punish them. Well. You're not really helping. Those bastards. The Union will pay for what they've done. 5 years ago, they came and outlawed all the priests. Since then, the crops have withered. The cattle have died. The rich folk in town can buy imported food, but out here we're starving. Even the bell tower crumbled, with nobody to repair it. And now they sent in their guard dogs to finish the job. I gotta have charm to, like, do any quests, man. Gotta have charm, I gotta have agility. Does beer make my charm go up? I don't know. Feeling mildly tipsy. Wow, they just like killed all of the people here. That's crazy. What are you doing? Cultists riddle these hills like vermin. Whenever we lift a rock, it doesn't scuttle out. Anyone could be secretly devout. So watch yourself, stranger. Your methods are sickening. Another reformer, thinking about worshippers should be tolerated. The sentence is reduced. You've not seen what I've seen. Towns that made terrible bargains, hordes of creatures no longer human, the streets running with blood. The only option to purge it all. Not all gods are evil with regulation. Watch it now, this isn't a university, and you don't look like a scholar, which makes these words treason. Interesting. Yes, I'm on a quest to become a centrist. Don't be too extreme. There's an option for everybody sitting on the fence in the middle. What? A bomb? Bombs? What are you? What the hell? Some food. They had like a gold chain on your neck. have any food for you, buddy. I don't think I've actually eaten anything. Rustberg. Did the goblins, like, used to be people or something? Is that what's going on here? What the fuck? Oh no. Squirming goblet. Its scream is so bizarre, man. I love the way it just like cuts off abruptly. Weird tower. Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ow. Rusty bow. It's about time I found a bow. Oh, what? Oh. Oh my god, this music. Rustberg Market Town. The largest Emberian ruin in the Oneiric Isles. Oh, okay. That's where the beacon is, I think. Save. Actually, let me look around you a little more. Nope. Cat is getting too heavy. Move. Sorry, cat. What the? Now look here. This is my tree and that's my loot, so get lost. Why do you live here? I've been here for 60 years, since before the damned apostates blasted this place to smithereens. What is this town? Time was, this town was called Rustberg, on account of all the merchants selling Emberian junk. See, there's an old Emberian ruin up there, and plenty of detritus. Though, in all the time the town's been here, they never did crack open the big old doors. Some of that magic metal still holds tight, no matter how many cannons you blast at it. Ew, why is this place such a wreck? About 40 years ago was the God War. The apostates, I guess we call them the Union now, they caught wind of some Wiccan holdouts and blasted the whole town with a fortress ship. Hallowed Town was fine, so most folks just moved there. Nobody ever rebuilt Rustberg. Thanks. You know, way into town? You need to get into that big stone tower there. But there's two ways around, you see. You can go the long way with all the goblins and moths, or you can go the special way. Okay. Kill him. Ow. Oh shit. Ow. Stop throwing that at me. Give me your gold, man. Herb wine. Is that the wine that I need? Maybe not. It's not the mushroom wine. Music's gone. Oh, there we go. Can we just, disable this? Thank you. Nice. Elixir of lock. Lock. Notice to all. On this year, 1406, the town of Rustburg is hereby abandoned by decree of the apostatics. No coin shall pass between hands here. Let this be a warning to all who harbor Wiccans and their vile gods. Wow. There's a one of those like death shrooms in there. There's still sewage apparently. Nice. Damn it. Don't spend all of my locks on this. Really? Fuck it. Just go around. Oh my god. Okay. Shit. Ow. Ow. Attack. Hit me. Peace. Hit me. Ow, shit. There we go. You can give me more lockpicks, that'd be fine. I kind of need those. It's like a labyrinth. Oh, whoops. Oh, no, wait, you're... bad guy. Okay. What else is up here? Damn. Shit. Hmm. Ow. I don't have a shield like you do. Oh, cool. It's like machine things. Let's go back down. Minor. Open this. Open this. There we go. I've embraced a delusion. Honestly... I think I just need charm. Oh. Charm feels like it's kind of required for a lot of stuff. Don't drink that. Up here. What's this? Shit. I need a key for this place. I need a key to get to the beacon. Damn it. I think I know. Okay. Whoa. Let's sprint back. Goddamn. Back to Hallowtown or whatever. Shit. Let me up. Ow, fuck. Throwing knife. Keep giving me useless shit, man. Save it there. We need to go to the Emporium place. What do you have up here? Okay, maybe at night. Let's buy this bone key. Can you tell me about the Emberian key? Looking for Emberian antiques, are we? Well, you've certainly come to the right place. I have a small collection of bits and pieces for the relatively modest to the downright exquisite. Both junk. I need a key to open a nearby ruin. I often get requests for keys. There are plenty of old and buried ruins that, despite being hundreds of years old, have proved impervious to spelunkers and scavengers. So would-be treasure seekers pin their hopes on a key. But there are innumerable old keys and innumerable old doors. As I tell most abiding tomb raiders, actually opening one would be a matter of astounding luck. Although there was a woman that came by not long ago who seemed to know exactly what she was looking for. What did she buy? She bought a key. She described it in its kind in very specific detail. Do you have another key? You're in luck, my friend. This Emberian key seems remarkably similar to the one I sold not long ago. Of course, what with this one being so high in demand, I couldn't let it go for less than 20 coins. Sure. Tested in those Emberian ruins up past Rustburg. Oh. Is that the key that I need? I wonder. Hear the mirror. Oh shit. Oh, like a little... What the... Not only reserved for dignitaries visiting from Ryova, but I understand the Polymath has made an exception for on account of your services to the Abastatic Union. The enchanted mask over there will grant a boon to your charm skill, should you require it. Also help yourself to amenities and rest in the bed. How much charm? $35. They contain godlets. Oh, I don't want to sell you my godlets. Okay, sure. What do you have to say? Oh, you have the Thornwood Manor, okay. You have a luxurious manor for sale, 200 coin. Whatever. I'll buy it later. I do want to sell more of the little godlets to the Thieves Guild place. The hell? What is this door? think I've seen this door before. Who are you? Man in the corner has the most spectacular mustachios you have ever seen, one to make a walrus weep with envy. From beneath them protrudes an indescribable device that might be distant descendant of a pipe. His bearing is stiff, dignified, even as he sits alone, several empty glasses in front of him. Don't be shy, he puffs on his pipe, dispersing a particular odor. It's my own invention, if you're curious. Recycles the tobacco juice and vaporizes it back through the system for further consumption. 17 times more efficient than a normal pipe. He lets out a wheezing chuckle. Imagine the savings. A single pouch used to last me months in the field. In the field? You were a soldier? Certainly not. You think a common soldier would have denied this? I was a combat engineer, Lieutenant Artificer Drangorg, 17th Grease Guards, building and maintaining engines of war, the likes of which you couldn't imagine. What kind of things? The kinds of things that'll kill a god stone dead, that's what. War machines like moving mountains, works of craft and science like you'd never see nowadays. We saw action at the Battle of the Gates, as well as Black Rest Day, the retreat from Krasnograd, the siege of Ainpur. These are all just names to you, aren't they? Well, how about the Battle of Aristides Rock? You must have heard that one. I don't believe I have. You can bloody well see the damn place from here. It's that isle in the north past Quill with a busted up engine of war. You can't miss it. The war was almost over when we fought there, but that's the one that sticks with me. The one where I left behind, well... You want to hear an old soldier's ramblings or not? Sure. Well, the war was almost over by the time we got to Aristides Rock. No place at all really, but some of them believers fled there with a god. On a god, in fact. And you've never seen a cornered god, have you? No, lucky you. But we had our engine. The one Cornelius and I had been crewing practically since the start of the whole business. Wait, did I not mention Cornelius? He was my commanding officer. Best there ever was. He had a real connection to the machine. He and I had flogged that thing through battle after battle, till we knew it was almost better than we knew each other. Till we knew it almost better than we knew each other. Anyway, excuse me, I lost my train of thought for a moment. You don't need to hear the whole story. It's ancient history, and better that way. I came back. Most of us didn't. Cornelius and the war machine included. I imagine he's still there somewhere, what's left of him. None of us returned to that place, you see. Even if anyone wanted to return to that accursed rock, you need a powerful airship. What else is there to say? Okay. I will return there. Oh, you have leather again. Let me buy that cloak also. Nice. Keep coming. Little godlet. Okay. See if I can open this. Nope. I really want to, though. Oh, okay. Thank you. Glorious treasure. If I sell you glorious treasure, how much does that cost? 52. Okay. Damn. Did I ever open this door? Oh yeah, I did. Let's see. What is in this room? Damn it. There we go. Bomb. That's it. Okay. Need to try to find that ship. How do I upgrade my clothes? Weapon shop. I need thread. Sure. Silk thread. And a glorious silk. Why not? Oh yeah. Let's see if I can buy any more ores from you. Fine ore. Iron ore. Emberian sword. Oh. Nice. Assassin's Brigandine. Cool. And a closed helm. Nice. Now we have, like, crazy good agility. I just need one more of those silk things. What can I sell to you? A lot of things. Eh. Okay. I think we rest. Call it here. We're kind of at a point where we have a lot of different side quests to tackle. Gotta go a little early today, but I think I have time in the morning tomorrow. We can return to this game. It's been pretty cool so far, especially with the insane agility spell. Lots of cool things to uncover. But until next time, I'll see you guys.